Hey, good morning. Oh, daughter's in school. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, well, can't sit here and enjoy this too much. I got work to do. So here's what we got going on now. Got the fence, right? So of course I cleared all of this to be able to put this fence in. And there were, I'd say at least 50 stumps, little stumps, you know, up to 12-inch stumps through this whole area. And it's good to know people. It's good to have a guy. I got a guy that has a stump grinding business, and he's retired just like I am, owns a big stump grinder. Now, I thought I could probably go through, let me see, Home Depot rents a handheld Toro stump grinder that you just, you know, it's got the blade on the front and you just work it back and forth. $161 plus tax, plus I got to drive and get it, plus I've got to bring it back. So I don't know, it'd probably cost me 200 bucks by the time I'm done. So I figured I got to call my stump guy. So I called Gary, and he came out and looked at it, and he said, yeah, 150 bucks to do it all. I paid him 200. I couldn't believe it. He wanted $150 to grind this all out. Anyway, that's why it's good to know a guy. So anyway, I went ahead and paid him 200 bucks to grind all these stumps. And you know, there were, like I say, about 50 stumps. And where is it? It's around here somewhere. He missed one stump. I gotta find it. Yeah. Oh, there it is, right here. He missed one stump right there. So I gotta get the tractor out, and I gotta dig that one stump out, which, believe me, for him to miss one stump, I'm really surprised that that's all he missed. There were, you can imagine what this was like here in here. Now I could have grubbed all of that and pulled it out with the tractor as much as possible, but for the sake of, you know, getting things done, I, you know, just cut them all off and cleared this by just clear cutting it. So anyway, I want to rototill this, so I got to get that stump dug out. So I'm going to put the rototiller on the back of the tractor and get the stump bucket on the front and get that taken care of. This situation right here is the exact reason that I bought this stump bucket. I got a small stump I need to take care of, and I don't want to do this by hand, you know? Look at that. Will that take me 5 minutes? There it is. Didn't even break a sweat. Yeah. It probably sits around more than any other implement. No, that's not true. When I'm done with all this, the tiller is probably going to sit around more than any other. But man, is it useful. Oh, I didn't get it all. Oh, come on. All right, I'll get it. There we go. Let's pull it out. Okay. Oh, look at that. I got 2 of them. All right. My goodness, this tiller is amazing. So when I grew up, we had a garden and my dad would turn the ground by shovel. It was probably a 20 by 40 garden, about that. Every year he would turn it in. He'd put the neighbor's grass, which was full of fertilizer, in it. And so then we got a handheld Toro, walk behind. And that thing, forward rotating tines, it would jerk me. I used to do the garden. Oh my gosh, it's sure better than a shovel, but boy, it'd beat you up. This, I mean, look at this. Look at this. This is, I don't want to get too carried away here. I'm not ready to seed this yet. I just needed to get all the holes smoothed out, all the bumps. So I had an idea. Let's do this next. So if you go back and you watch one of those previous videos where I cleared that 1/4 acre of land for our backyard, I used one of these pallets when I was done rototilling because the ground's really soft and you need to, now it's after it's all broken up, you need to smooth it out. A land plane would be perfect, but I don't have a land plane. So the best thing I can do is to drag a pallet behind. And it worked. It worked fine. I took a chain, drug it behind the tractor. Yeah, good idea. The bottom of these is kind of like a land plane. See, drags it through, dirt goes through the pallet and it smooths it off. And then you can flip it over and you can do the other side if you want. But dragging it with a chain was kind of haphazard. It would float around behind. It really wouldn't push down the big mounds. So I think I want to try this. All right, let's give it a shot. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is beautiful. Wow. A little bit too much buildup in front of it, but I guess if I just want to get rid of that, I just lift it a little. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Turn it around. This is something I couldn't do either when I had the chain on. I couldn't pick it up, turn around and back up and all that kind of stuff. I was stuck going in one direction. And back here I can't go in circles. So I think if I let this out all the way, that'll help. So there it is. I think the results are beautiful. Speak for themselves. We're just going to call this the poor man's land plane. A good heavy duty pallet, a couple of carriage bolts connected to a carryall for the 3-point hitch. That worked way better than I thought it would. I'm really impressed with it. So, hey, learning new things. I just came up with this idea and thought I'd give it a shot. Yeah, I like it. It's way better than dragging with a chain. Definitely is. There's more control. You can control, I even feathered it a little bit, like just had the back end dragging just to smooth things out. If I needed more material in a low spot, I could back it up and push it in, come back over it again. It's great. Well, I hope you like it. Hey, tell me what you think about this idea. Give me a thumbs up in the comments at least. Anyway, appreciate you watching. More stuff coming. Oh my gosh, this weekend I am doing a big tree job. It's something that I don't want to say I've never done it before, but I've never gone this far up before. So be sure and tune in next week. Hey, just doing more stuff every week. See you then.